In Roblox by Night, I'm trying to get to level 20 on every single survivor, but that's of course a challenge. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys on how you can get to level 20 on security guard, as it was the first one I did. So without further ado, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing, and let's get on with the video. First, I want to say that most people misuse security guard because he is not like fighter, and he is not like trying to like fight the killer. He is actually used as a support. Fighters were used for like hitting the killer to stun while others can get away. Security guard's kind of the same, but he's not up front like trying to always get the killer. He's more like, you know, he's kind of protect somebody. So say this one person's like barricading the door, yeah, and like you're behind them, charging up your taser, about to fire at the killer as he comes through. That's what you kind of need to do as security guard, if that makes sense. So pretty much also as security guard is, how does the taser actually work? Well, the taser works by a charging system. So pretty much you need to charge up the taser. It has 3 sections: green, a yellow and a red. The more you charge it up, the longer the taser is going to be, and the more stuns and weaknesses the killer is going to get. So for example, if I have to just do a wee like mini stun, well guys, I actually run on my original voice recording. So how it actually works is that obviously the shorter you charge it up, the shorter the taser is going to be, or the longer the taser is going to be. So that's what it was like on like very short right there. Now this is medium, but it's very weird because like the blurriness of weakness the killer gets is random, because I was doing this on my alt account, and it's actually like very random because the slowness and blurriness came on the first slow charge instead of the last charge, so it must just be random, and like the actual tase just lasts longer the more you charge it up. But anyways, this is the final tase right here. And there's the final tase right there, and as you can see, you can walk through stuff and you can move far back as you want, so there really is no, like, there's no limit there where you can go, and then you can officially run away and escape. The taser has a relatively short 30-second cooldown, but this can be annoying if you miss, as you'll need to have somewhat good aim to hit the killer. However, make sure you aren't too close to the killer while doing a tase, as they may walk up to you and slash you. Let's move on to the next ability, the cameras. The cameras allow you to see every room or every trail cam in the forest. Make sure you scroll down to the cameras, as there are loads besides forest. Cameras allow you to mark where the killer is to make people more aware of where the killer is or where a generator is. This allows the other survivors to see what's going on around them. However, I strongly recommend hiding somewhere while checking the cameras so the killer doesn't attack while you're looking at them. That is both the abilities. Now moving on to the stats. Security guard has 100 health, a speed of 12, a run speed of 24, and 100 stamina. Now, you can fully maximise your potential as security guard to gain the most crops and XP. Well, that might be what you're asking yourself, but I'll tell you that right now, so let's get into that. Well, this is done by trying to aim for around 300 seconds alive or escaping. Even if you die, you may still gain a lot of scraps. Next, try to aim for at least 3 or more stuns in a match, and around 7 to 10 marks on the cameras. Around 10 generators is ideal, and a battery if you can get one. While the killer is chasing you, you will gain XP and scraps by escaping chases. While the killer is chasing you, try to barricade as many doors as possible, but make sure the door doesn't get fully knocked down, otherwise you'll fall on the ground and will most likely be slashed. With all that, you should be getting around 400 to 500 scrap and 1,800 to 2,000 or more XP. With all that out of the way, how can a killer actually counter security guard? Well, as killer, when you see a security guard charging up their taser, go for them, but don't run in a straight line like at all. That way, security guard can easily chase you. Instead, run in a zigzag pattern to prevent getting stunned, and while doing this, you'll most likely be able to catch up to security guard as they are slow when charging up their taser, especially towards the end of charging. When a security guard is using their cameras, as killer, you won't know about it unless the security guard is next to you and you can hear yourself being marked. Instead, if you see a security guard on the cameras, take the advantage of this and slash them or use one of your abilities, as the security guard will most likely not know that you're there with them. The security guard will usually be in some sort of small area while checking the cameras, so that's where to look. My personal ranking of the survivor would be a high A tier character, as they are extremely good when used properly. If not used properly, then yeah, I really know what to say to if you are not using security guard properly. I see way too many people using him as like an upfront attack character, but he is a support layer of a site medic. Anyways, with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo.